Welcome to That's So Us
with Ama.
and Lo.
Join us every Friday as we talk about everything and anything.
From pop culture to mental health to life experiences.
Everyone needs a vent session, and we're ready to connect with you on so many levels.
Be ready to laugh and even cry. Grab some tissues and a drink.
And join us as we turn our 3 a.m. calls into this podcast.
Your hair looks so good.
Thanks, but I didn't know how to style it and it's in my eyes, but like I don't like it when I have glasses on, but what are we gonna do?
I think
I can't see.
I can't. I don't want to see. I've seen enough.
Literally, I've seen enough in life. But yeah, our show together. Well, you have one in like 6 days, which is crazy.
I do.
And we have one in 9 days, which is crazy. Like
no, because the countdown was like 40 something, and now it's like
yeah.
so
And I remember
close.
the first because we obviously weren't going to this show. And the first countdown I had was for Montreal, and I remember when I put it in my little app, it was 180 days. And now it's like
That's
3 weeks
crazy.
away, which is crazy.
Me having my show so soon, and I don't have any outfits picked.
Well, you see, I have outfits, but you know how that's gonna go. I literally told my mom, I was like, for Detroit, like I literally am bringing like just a personal item, so like I can't bring. There's no reason for me to bring so many outfits, anyways, because it's literally one day, and I'm wearing the same outfit all day.
No,
So, and yeah, luckily you took the earlier bus because like meet and greet check-in is 3 p.m. or something.
dude, I wouldn't have made it.
You would have came and then it would have been done.
All the way in the back, because I would have gotten there for like once the show started, because I think the bus came at like 5:30 or something, or like 6.
Yeah. Madison released her Make You Mine video, which is, I mean, we obviously haven't seen it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's heavily influenced by Jennifer's Body, and very excited. And Nicholas I don't know how to say his last name, is in it as an extra, which is so funny.
I love the triplets so much. They're so funny.
Yo, people were hating on him being in the video. People hate on everything. Like, literally, they need to get a life. True. But, like, I'm excited.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, me too. I look like that.
Oh,
the girl in the crowd, that's me.
I'm the cheerleader. Madison, if you ever need another extra, I was
the one waving. And
slay.
Okay.
She looks so good.
The guy.
The guy. The dark hair slay.
Literally.
She looks so good.
This shot.
Okay.
Iconic. Mm-hmm. Like, this is how I envision myself walking in high school in the crowd. Hallway. She looks so good.
Dude, the dark hair, I can't get over it.
My mouth is wide open. Oh.
Okay,
Okay. Unwell.
This is so cute.
No, I'm obsessed.
Not even cute. It's like hot.
Yeah. I like the editing. Not her sitting like that. Oh my god, her eyes. Did you see that?
Oh, it looked like I feel like she did that for another music video. That's
what
I saw. Dead body. This is so good. I'm obsessed.
Me too. I look like that when I come out of the pool. The editing though is
I want to know
iconic. Who edited this?
Who edited? Who produced?
Yeah.
Who directed?
Well, Aaron produced it. The same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Slay.
I love it.
This live.
When I cried.
No, literally, she cried hearing the song.
I'm literally unwell.
That was so good.
Oh, the end. Watch this be a tease for a new song with the music.
Yeah, I was just about to say, what?
I think that was like my favorite music video.
That was so good. That was so good. I'm obsessed with her.
No, literally, that was everything I needed.
I love that you had to apologize in advance.
Well, it didn't happen, unfortunately, but it was close.
True. So. No, we thought they were gonna kiss. Whoever's watching the video with us.
Fine. You should have.
No, that was so good. Like, every time I watch one of her videos, I like wanna make my own.
I don't think I would be able to
the cinematography is just that
no, good. Literally that and the editing.
Yeah.
Oh, little editing heart.
That live So good, so good.
I know.
But she has
So
to flash the light,
soon.
and then
Mm.
we can recreate.
With our flashlights too. Just,
Yeah.
like, make it a vibe. Okay, well, do you wanna start off with the highs and lows? Excuse me.
Oh, so cute.
Okay.
Tonight,
Anyways.
tonight, tonight. Speaking of dogs, that's my low
Oh
because
my
I
god, yeah.
$800 to, take my dog to the vet.
Yeah, that's
Actually, a little bit
insane.
more because she woke up yesterday and she couldn't walk. And I
That's
was like,
scary.
"This has happened before, so I'm just gonna give her, like, a couple of hours."
Yeah.
And then it was, like, 3 hours later, and she still couldn't walk, but she kept crying, so I felt really bad. So I took her to the vet, and I got there, and she was like, "Well, the ER doctor comes at 3. Um, so you can get, like she can get, like, an exam right now." Which I guess that was my bad. I could have just said, "No, I'll just bring her back at 3," but I
Mm,
agreed to doing the exam, and so that was just another extra money that was so
yeah.
unnecessary. But, yeah, they took, like, X-ray. I don't really know what's going on, but she's, like, fine now.
Okay, that's good. That's weird though.
Relatively fine, I guess. She's on pain medicine, so maybe that's
Yeah, maybe it's helping.
why, but I don't know, I hope it isn't too anything too serious, but I'll get the results tomorrow.
Okay, that's good.
And then my high is the show so soon, and I'm so excited.
Yes, me too. Um, I have a few highs. Um, what were they? I like planned in my head.
Your
Um,
tattoos.
oh yeah, okay, well that's one of them. Well, you can't they still have the tape on them. So there's this one, which like I came home and I was like, I put a tattoo on my hand to my mom and she was like, okay. And then there's this one.
Okay.
It's bigger than like I thought I would get it, but I feel like it's a good size.
I think it's so cute.
Thank you. And then I FaceTimed with my friend the other day and it was fun. I feel like all my friends live so far.
I know, dude.
It was Jordan and they listened to this and they always like send me comments about things. So
Hi,
shout out to
Jordan.
them. And then my third is that I see you in 9 days and it's been 8 months. It's like that it still doesn't like time is not fucking real.
I know.
Because how has it been 8 months?
That long, but I think it's because we literally talk, like, all the time, and then
Yeah.
we record once a week, so
Yeah.
but it's
No,
so
yeah.
crazy. First Madison show together.
Like okay, there was probably but like ever like her actual show, this is our first one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Wild.
her set got cut, so I
Yeah, fuck that shit. That was I still remember the video I have of us yelling, and I literally sound like someone died. Like, that's what I sounded like.
No, because that is, performance on YouTube. Is that what you were watching when I was like,
Oh my god, yeah.
"Ew," like, I can't. Honestly, we
Yeah,
were talking
no,
about
but I
this
was doing the
yesterday.
same thing. And,
I'm
like,
gonna
my
sue
hair was a
her
mess because we were
for
there for so long. Um,
literally.
yeah,
No, I just
fucking
looked so bad.
yeah.
And then the Tour Diaries too, you were watching that, and I'm like,
Oh god. And then I literally forgot you were in it. I don't know, like, I obviously knew you were in it, but, like, it wasn't in my head when I was watching it, and then I was like, "Oh, there's Lauren." And then I saw myself and I was like, "I forgot, like, that was in this too." But yeah, that's that.
"Well, we'll be in the next one too," crying.
Yeah. I actually wasn't crying in the last one, so maybe
I'll
I'll
be
be crying in
crying.
this one. Um, okay, a question.
Oh, yeah.
If you could instantly become an expert in any skill or hobby, what would it be? Mine would be singing. Like, I fucking
Oh,
wish I could,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
wake
yeah,
up
yeah,
and just sing
yeah,
and sound good.
yeah. I was watching American Idol, and they're all so good this season.
Mhm.
I'm obsessed, and I'm, like, so sad that I just can't sing.
No, same.
But I
Like,
feel like you can learn, because
uh
it's a muscle, and, like, you have to train it,
mhm.
but I don't have a
If you're not
teacher.
a maybe if, like I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Would agree.
I with how bad my voice sounds, I don't know if, like
You're like, "It's not trainable."
Like, I don't really think it is, but maybe I should try. Well, do you have a song?
Did I say this last week? Espresso?
No, I did.
Okay, well, that's mine.
That's your song?
It's mine, it's mine. I
Um,
just can't listening to it, and then I keep seeing, like, the Coachella, performance
oh,
and,
so
like, you know, doing all the moves and stuff.
so good. What
So
is
good.
this? Um, um, Mine is gonna be "You're So Fucking Pretty" by The Regrets. I don't know if you know that song, but it's so good.
I don't think I do,
It has a good, like,
but
beat vibe.
mm.
Yeah. But anyways, um, today's episode, um, we're just gonna go through because I was like, "Oh, I don't have any, like, funny dating stories to share," but I feel like they're fun to talk about. So
Mhm.
I figured we can go through a Reddit thread of people's worst dates and feel better about myself. Find it. I'm trying to find it. We talk too much. Hold on.
Do you want me to send it to you?
Oh, I found it.
Okay.
Do you wanna start or
I order water, she ordered a Coke. When the waiter left, she burst into tears saying her and her ex-boyfriend used to do the same thing.
That's so embarrassing.
Okay, that's really weird. After that, she was inconsolable and thought I was going to ditch her when she went to the bathroom. She then tried to get me to get her nipples pierced at the mall next to the restaurant we were at. Poor
What?
girl.
How does that even correlate? Like,
Yeah, sorry. The comment said,
fucking
"That
dead.
sounds slightly entertaining."
Like, I don't wanna, like, wish I was, like, just there to witness it.
Yeah. Like, first off, why are you talking about your ex and then crying about it?
I mean, I guess you're not healed and you probably shouldn't be on dates, but
Yeah, 100%.
yeah.
And then she tried to get me to go get her nipples pierced at the mall.
Like, that's so random. That
That's
is
so funny.
that's so, like, weird. Um, in college, we were supposed to have a coffee date. He arrived late. The conversation was torture because he didn't wanna talk. He looked distracted. I asked him why. He said his buddies were drinking in his dorm and he wanted to go drink with them. I said, "Cool, you don't have to stay," and he left. Well, oh, wait, actually, that wasn't the worst. The worst was the dinner date I had at Applebee's or a similar place. My date could not, for even a moment, stop talking about Dragon Ball Z. We were both about 20 years old. I didn't get to say anything. Shame because he was super handsome. Yeah,
Like, why even go to the date if you just
wanna leave.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, makes no sense.
It's annoying. Okay, years ago, I matched with a guy on Match.com and went on a date. The conversation was strained, and all he did was talk about his soon to be ex wife. Oh, that's great. He was clearly still in love with her. After dinner, he walked me to my car and tried to lean in for a smooch. As he was leaning in, why smooch? It's such a weird word. As he was leaning in, he grabbed me by my waist and was grabbing for my butt. I managed to push him away, and he just looked me in the eye and said, "Nope, we're sorry." I managed to push him away and just looked him in the eye and said, "Nope, we're not going there. This is where we say goodnight." We went our separate ways, and neither one of us contacted the other after. Fast forward a week, and I saw on the local news that he had been murdered. I'm
That's
sorry, that's
not where I
not
thought it was
funny.
going.
I just didn't expect that. He had shown up at his ex's house and was getting violent with her and threatening her new boyfriend. Her new boyfriend shot and killed.
Is this
The
real?
boyfriend was found not guilty.
Is this real? What?
What?
Like,
That's insane.
here.
I
That
actually
can't be
just
real.
I watched a show on Netflix and it's
Mhm.
called Lover Stalker
Oh,
Killer.
yes, I saw that.
Isn't it so good?
Fucked up.
I was so like shook because there was a twist.
Wild.
But what? That's crazy.
That's not where I thought it was going.
Me either.
What the fuck? Okay. We went for drinks. Conversation went well. About an hour in, her phone rings. She picks up and has a full blown 15-minute argument with her boyfriend. I mean, lying about the relationship status is one thing, but actually taking the call while trying to cheat kinda blew my mind. What is wrong with
That's
people?
crazy. People are so weird.
What is actually wrong with people?
What was the argument about? Any chance it was him accusing her of cheating and her denying it worthy entertainment? No, it was some serious shit about money and her parents. I had such little confidence back then and was in disbelief about what just happened that I did not even confront her. Boy, please. But finished my drink and politely ended the date.
That's wild.
That is crazy. I would have went off, honestly.
No, same. Mhm.
I had a date with a new guy who had an Airbnb for his birthday. He was throwing himself a party. I brought a cake, wine, and coffee I had just roasted for him. Roasted?
Rosa, yeah.
Had been it had been raining steadily with high winds, and I had to park my car several blocks away. It turned out there was no party, just us. He brought no food, drinks, or party supplies, but had a huge bag of sex toys. When he suggested ordering takeout, the first place he suggested was McDonald's, followed by Wawa, a convenience store. This was a 50-year-old man with a job, by the way. What?
Imagine
Okay,
just showing up somewhere thinking you're doing, like, a birthday, and there's just a bag of sex toys, like,
not a birthday.
okay.
The McDonald's doesn't sound bad though. I would be fine with that.
Um, I can't eat anything at McDonald's, and McDonald's gives me trauma from working there. But
Oh, yeah.
that is that is something. I don't even know what I would do in that, like, instance.
I would have left. I would have ran away. I
Well,
would have been
me
scared. Like, you
men are
just have sex
weird.
toys when it was, like, supposed to be a party.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Also, I wanna know how old the person was, because if the man
That
was 50,
yeah. I'm thinking, like, 20s.
maybe.
That's the vibe I'm getting. Not necessarily the worst, but a funny story. She was Korean, had a strong accent, and didn't speak English super well. We met at a coffee shop and had a coffee briefly. Then she said something like, I have some errands to do, but I'm having fun and want you to come with me. Throughout her errands, she was asking me what the proper words for things are before we went into places. And when we were in the store, she spoke to the employees through me. Turns out she literally just used me as a translator and then left. According to my phone history, she unmatched about 5 minutes after we sat down for coffee. I mean, she did what she had to do.
I was just about to say that. That's so funny. Someone said, "I was gonna say that sounded cute, but then a guy took me to see his dying grandmother. Everyone was standing around crying while grandma laid in bed unconscious. The nurse in charge was some random girl from my high school who recognized me and made some snide comment about me being a theater geek. Grandma did pull through and lived for like 6 more months. That is not even a date. I'm sorry. What
No.
is that?
Um, I
He
don't know.
just
Like, where do
needed
people find these
emotional
people?
support. I don't know.
I feel like I haven't been on like actual like dates like that. Um, like dates in general.
I was about
So
to say I haven't. So.
yeah. Um, wait, I just lost it. Ye- Okay, mine I think is in different orders because the next one says I've had two horror dates. You didn't read that one,
Yeah,
right?
that's no, that's the next one.
Okay, okay, because the gram. Okay, yeah. Anyways, I've had two horror dates. First one was a movie date where the dude took me to to a dollar theater and told me I couldn't have popcorn and proceeded to try and get me to blow him for 30 minutes until I left. Okay. Second one is a coffee date where the guy poured they didn't write it right. Poured Everclear in my coffee when I went to the bathroom after I'd just come from an AA meeting.
Oh my god.
Waitress told me he spiked my drink and he just laughed shrugged when I asked why he would do that to someone who is very clear they do not drink and are coming up out of 15 years sober. What the fuck?
That's so messed up. But thankfully, the waitress said something.
What the yeah, literally, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Wild.
Also, the no popcorn.
No, literally, like, bitch, Imma fucking get popcorn if I want popcorn.
Yeah, if we're going to the movies, I'm getting popcorn.
Yeah, like, absolutely.
Okay. I took a girl out, asked her what her interests were. Don't have any. Any hobbies? No. What do you do besides uni? Not much. Are you enjoying your course? I don't really like talking about uni, followed by a long, uncomfortable silence.
Yeah, no. When there's, like, really long silences, I get like, it depends who it's with, like, when we don't speak, like, it's fine, but if I'm on a date and
Yeah.
no one's speaking, I would be so anxious, like,
Yeah, I need
so
someone who, like,
anxious.
keeps the conversation going,
Yeah,
and I'm like that too, like, through text. Like, if you're a short texter, I'm like, "Goodbye."
yeah. Went on a blind date, my buddy forgot to ask the date where she was from. When I asked, she named. Okay, he said them, okay. When I asked, she named an extremely small town that you really only know of if you were know of it if you were an extended member of my family. Turned out she was a second or third cousin. We both decided to part ways and never mentioned it again. I broke that promise right away when I yelled at my buddy to ask where she's from first, damn it. That's awkward.
That's so that's so awkward. Oh, I thought you were gonna read that.
Oh, like the replies?
No, it's my gramps was from a family of 13 kids.
Oh, I could read that. My grandma was from a family of 13 kids and had damn near 150 first cousins. That's insane. Who got married and had kids. Grandma was about the same. Tracking extended family is damn near impossible. I only keep track of first cousins. The small town test is a good one. If you know where it is, you're almost definitely related to me. That's wild.
That's
Imagine just
so
being related
crazy.
to everyone in your town. Like, that's low-key boring.
Ah, I feel like I would have fun because my family's kinda crazy.
Yeah, but
Someone
like,
said
I feel
3rd
like I would
cousin
want to know
isn't even
other
bad.
people,
Yeah,
not
no, you're
just my
right.
family.
You're right. But 3rd cousin isn't even bad? That's insane.
Ew, anyone that's related to me is bad.
100%. Literally, and then they were like, pretty much everyone in Iceland is 3rd cousins and they're fine.
Weird.
That's crazy. 3rd cousin is literally, like, still very close.
Even if
Literally
they were my,
anybody,
like,
that's so
ninth
weird.
cousin, like, I don't
But
wanna date my cousin.
you know what, like, confuses me? When you're in a relationship with someone, right? And, like, your parents aren't together, but then and then their parents aren't together, and
Mhm.
then both of your parents come together and they get married, but you guys are also dating, which then makes you guys step siblings.
Well, there's a movie I watched, it was really bad, it was called I think I told you about it, it was called My Fault, um, and it was about, like, these step siblings that, like, fell in love and, like, had sex and shit, and I'm like, "That is weird to me," like, no.
Yeah, but it's like, if they weren't step from the beginning, but then they
Yeah,
became
no,
step,
they
to
started
it's
liking each other and whatever, like, when they
yeah.
moved in together.
Oh, that's weird.
Like, they were living together and stuff.
No, that's weird.
Yes, it is.
Hmm.
Uh,
Um,
okay, yeah, it's your turn.
my college boyfriend and I took a trip to Seattle for Valentine's Day circa 2010. When we arrived, I had a horrible allergic reaction to the soap in the hotel. We stayed up but powered through all that to go to dinner where he had made reservations for us. We got to the table, sat down, and he looked at the Valentine's Day menu and stated he couldn't afford this place. I cannot accurately describe how mortified I was as we left. That sucks.
Yeah.
But that's on his end. He like didn't plan it very well.
Well, yeah.
Because who doesn't like look at the menu and like
I look
check
at
the
every
price?
fucking menu.
Dude, same.
Like, every time I'm like, "Okay, we're going here," I'm gonna look at it beforehand
Yeah.
because absolutely. Um, this one's really long. Made the mistake and let's see how well I can read this. Made the mistake of trying to work on a relationship with someone after we broke up. Okay. This is very
Mm.
cringy. I gave her a call a week after our breakup and said, I'd like a chance to start at the beginning again with you and see if we can make this work for real. Would you go on a date with me and give me the second chance? It was the only time I ever had somebody ever say yes to date with me, ever. I was elated and thought we would both put in an effort during the movie, went to go see you. Why would you if you broke up and, like, trying to start over and stuff, why would you just go to a movie? I feel like you'd have to talk, but anyways.
Yeah.
I was completely wrong. Went to hold her hand during the movie and she pulled her hand away. First huge clue. I promise I can read. Whenever there's long things, I get stressed. At the end of the night, when I brought her to our old apartment door, I went to give her a hug and a kiss on the cheek goodnight. She pulled completely away from me and said, "What are you doing?" I just said, "So that's what's going on," and left. My phone blew up with apologies. I sent back, "It's okay. I'm used to it by now." 1 week later, I get a phone call from the guy she had been seeing behind my back the last 3 months before we broke up, and he proceeds to go into detail of what they do in bed.
Sorry?
It all made sense at that point. Haven't been on a date in over 8 years. I've tried, but I found it to be a very terrible experience since that was the only official date I've been on at that point. All you can do is what's best for you and move on. That's kind of sad. I feel bad for them.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know.
That's
Also,
wild.
where are you reading from?
You didn't see that one?
No, I felt like you skipped, like, 5 or something.
No. Maybe it's not in the same order anymore.
Maybe not. Okay, what's next for you?
She showed up drunk.
No.
Okay. Just reading any then. Went on my first Tinder date after my divorce. I got married at 19 and divorced 8 years later, so I didn't know much about the dating world. I'm getting married at 19.
Yeah.
And I had no clue what catfishing even was. I met him for coffee and he looked nothing like the guy from the Tinder pic. I didn't say anything and just talked to him like a friend had coffee and we played tennis. After the date, I told him that I was still healing from my divorce and not ready to date. Well, first of all, why are you on a date if you're not ready to date? But second of all,
100%.
also, why is the guy catfishing? I joke around and say I'm a catfish, but like in a way that like I don't look
You?
I tell people that I don't look like what I look like in my pictures so that if they see me in real life, they don't think that themselves for anyways. I'm not a catfish, I promise, but um he responded with something along the lines of "fuck you, you're on Tinder, you want dick." I was shocked that he had the audacity to blow up after he straight catfished me. Looking back at this 6 years later, I can't believe I was so stupid and naive to go anywhere with the creep. Could have been a damn serial killer. I feel like there's like two sides to this. One, again, why are you going on dates if you know you're not ready to date? But second of
Mhm.
all, why are you catfish?
No, I agree. Especially if, like, other people on the app are literally wanting to date,
Yeah.
or at least make it clear in your bio that well, wait,
I don't
did
really
she
know.
make it
I
clear?
haven't been on Tinder. I don't think so. She just said she went on a date.
Mm. Then yeah, make it clear.
Yeah. Like also like if you like not like she also said that she didn't want to like have sex. So I'm
Yeah.
just like confused
So what she
what she
wanted
was
out of that.
doing because I know some people
Yeah.
use those things to just like hook up and whatever like that do what you
Right.
want. But like what was her purpose? Like I'm just
Oh, yeah.
confused.
We need more information.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, I'm trying to find a good one. This is just funny. Guy told me he just recently got out of a long-term relationship, so he wasn't looking for a commitment, but asked me if he could be my maintenance man as he stroked his penis through his jeans.
What is wrong with men?
Someone said, was he reenacting a porno?
No, probably. He probably watched that and
Maybe.
was like, shit, like let me bring it to life and see if it works.
Oh my
People need
god.
help. People need help. This one's really short, but he remembered to bring his mother along and forgot his wallet. Then asked me to loan him some cash after I'd paid the bill for all three of us, plus staff tip. My first and last blind date. Why is your mother? Why do you bring your mother to a blind date?
No, yeah. That's so awkward, it's just the 3 of them.
Yeah, and then the fact that she had to pay. But like, what did they talk? Like, what did they even
Yeah,
talk about with the mom just like there?
childhood memories. That's crazy.
No, literally.
No, because you don't even meet your parents at the on the first date. Sorry, but you meet them, like,
No, literally.
I don't know, I would meet them, like, months, maybe not months, but, like, a
For
month.
most of my relationships, I think I met, like, parents depends if, like, the person lived here or not, but, like, most of them was, like, 4 months, 5 months.
Oh, okay, then months.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, yeah, that's what I remember.
Yeah.
Been a while.
Sorry, date number 1, I'm like, "I don't wanna meet your family."
Oh my god, me either.
That's so crazy. Okay, New Year's Eve 2007. 2007.
That's I
Okay,
was 9?
I was 7. Okay, I invited my date to my job's New Year's party. I got so wasted that I passed out after taking my ninth shot of Everclear. I've never had Everclear.
I don't even know what
This is
that
the
is.
second time we've heard it. Honestly, I don't either.
Like, what is it?
Let me look. Vodka, I think?
Oh, well, I've never had that vodka.
Okay, I invited my date to my job's New Year's party. I got so wasted that I passed out after taking my ninth shot of Everclear. I woke up on a couch in a back room with my date sitting next to me with a trash can. My stomach starts rumbling, and he had to carry me to the bathroom because I couldn't walk in my heels. He held me up while I started taking a dump. While I was taking a dump, I started throwing up all over his feet. So my cousin, who was also at the party, was called to the bathroom to assist him. As I finished taking a dump, she held me up so he could wipe my ass.
I would literally end my life. Like,
My cousin never lets me forget that story. Yes, we dated for a while before he moved to another state. Since then, Everclear has been banned in my state.
I would actually end my life. I don't think there's any coming like, there's no coming back from that.
That's
There's
crazy.
oh my
Like,
god, actually, I'd be so
it's just
embarrassed for the rest
nasty.
of my life.
The fact he had to wipe her
Wipe her ass. Oh my god,
with throw up on his
that's
shoes.
disgusting.
That's really actually really nice of him.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I would never do that for anybody. So,
Remember I stuck my hand in throw up?
ew, yes, I do. I do. I've never
That
done anything like
was
that, and I will never be doing anything like that.
yeah,
So,
never again, but it was crazy.
mm, well, we could definitely do a part 2 another there's so fucking many.
Yeah, there are.
Um, but thank you guys for listening. Next Friday, literally we'll be together. Like the next episode after this
Literally.
one will be together. Um,
I'm so excited.
same. But yeah, thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed.
Bye.
Bye.